In a world full of normies and side characters, one man shines above them all. Meet our Giga Chad for today, Otosaka Yuu. Yuu possesses the ability to temporarily become that person he saw and thinks of. However, that would only last for 5 seconds. After that, he would be forced back to his original body. One downside of his ability is that during the time of his possession, his body has no consciousness to support it. However, that won't stop him from doing man of culture activities and punishing people he finds irritating. Together, let's witness his Giga adventure. Finals examination days have come, and our Giga Chad is just chilling like a villain in a corner. Before the test submission, he took advantage of his ability to possess the best students in his class, look at their answers, and copy them onto his own test. Because of that, he easily became the school's top scorer. He plans to do this technique in his upcoming entrance exam, unfortunately for him, though he doesn't know who to copy on the exam. So, he decided to sneak into cram school around his area, wearing a CIA costume. Because of his extensive research, he was able to compile a list of the best students applying to his preferred school. In that school, he became an instant hotshot after perfecting the entrance examination. 2 chicks pop into the picture, and one of the girls teases her friend by shipping him to Yuu. After class, our Giga Chad received a text message from a chick next door. For him, something like that wasn't unexpected, as he is the man every woman dreams of. To show his gentlemanly attitude, he decided to meet the girl and flat out reject her. The chick gave Yuu a very heartful love confession. Unlucky for her, our Giga Chad's priority is his academic grade, so he rejected her. Or so she thought, because our Giga Chad is not interested in a plain-looking chick like her. The woman he desires is Shiranagi Yumi, the school's campus crush. One day, while Yumi is patiently waiting for her time to walk across the street, Yuu possesses a truck driver to set up his 200 IQ plan. As the truck was about to hit her, Yuu saved her from demise. His plan is to save a vulnerable woman from danger, and then rizzes her to achieve nirvana. After he took her to the clinic, Yumi invited him for a pancake date. However, our Giga Chad is not a simp. He rejected her offer in order to make her desire him more. But Yumi's friend is one heck of a shipper, and she managed to arrange the pancake date. While all of that happens, someone is filming Yuu behind the scenes. Inside the pancake house, Yumi teaches him how to make the perfect pancake serving. Yuu had an Oscar-like performance, as he stated that he enjoyed the pancake very much. After their lunch, Yumi asks him if they could meet again next time. And with that, our Giga Chad had easily secured the second date. The next day, Yuu received a text message from Yumi, asking if they could walk home together. Our Giga Chad lets his intrusive thoughts win and laughs like a madman inside the classroom. But then, he receives a broadcast from the student council, who is asking for his presence. Inside the council, the president asks him to retake the last assessment he took. This is huge bad news for him, as he doesn't have a subject to possess. But then he comes up with a plan to possess the president. To his surprise, the student president isn't looking at his test paper, but instead he's doing intensive research. A woman then suddenly pops beside him. Now Tamori is the name of this wifey. She is a student council president from a different school. Our Giga Chad is caught red-handed. He was filmed as he uses his possess ability. Not only that, but there were also tons of clips of him using his ability. He tried to reason it out, saying that he has sudden sleep syndrome. However, Tamori had a medical record with her. Left with no choice, Yuu does a tactical retreat to escape their sight. But then a man with glasses pops into the picture. Meanwhile, Yuu arrived at the front gate. He tried to drag Yumi along with him, but she tripped. The mysterious glasses guy then offers her help to Yumi. Later, Yuu managed to disappear from the scene. However, a man in max speed arrived to apprehend him. Yuu tried his best to escape the man's sight, but all of his attempts failed. At the corner of the street, it was revealed that the Mach Speed man is the glasses guy, and his name is Jujiro Takaju. Takaju grabbed him and grated Yuu's face in the water like a freaking dolphin. Because of that, Yuu lost all of his strength to retaliate. Our Giga Chad asked for his identity, and Takaju revealed that he is gifted just like him. However, in his case, his ability is to run at Mach speed. Not long after that, Tamori the wifey arrives and tells Yuu that he will be transferring school. Of course, our Giga Chad refuses her proposal. Tamori then reveals to him that there are more people who have supernatural powers in the world. She explained that those superpowers are nothing but a disease that only lasts through puberty and will one day disappear. That's why they wanted him to join their academy until the duration of his ability. Yuu was even more confused when Tamori had easily gained his guardian's approval. Tamori showed him the Rizz. She told him that he had a pretty face, therefore there was no need for him to cheat on an exam. However, Yuu does not take that as a compliment. He gets furious at that statement, so he tries to grab her. But then Tamori suddenly disappeared and gave him a beating that he will never forget. Yuu couldn't believe that he wasn't the only one who had an ability. Takaju then revealed that she could only turn invisible for one person, in this case it was him. Tamori added that he will be joining their student council from now on, because his power would be very helpful to them, therefore they wanted his full cooperation. Yuu asks them for their objective on why they formed the council. Tamori bluntly tells him that their objective is to stop people like him from abusing their power. After hearing that, he decided to take their offer into consideration. Inside his home, he is greeted by his kawaii little sister named Otosaka Ayumi. Ayumi, who is supposed to greet him with a smile, got worried instead after seeing his bruises. To remove her worry, Yuu told her that he only had a little scrape during gym class. Ayumi then informs him about a piece of amazing news, which is a scholarship offer from Star Ocean Academy. He is in a deep state of shock because he's able to confirm that Tamori is legit. Yuu then asks his little sister if she's fine with moving out from their home once he transfers school. Ayumi, who is a supportive sister, states that she is willing to move out, and he doesn't need to worry about her friends because she could contact them using her smartphone. At dinner, Ayumi casts her dining magic to flavor up the meal, but Yuu is not delighted at all as he already expected that they will be having an omelet rice. The moment he took a bite, he managed to deduce that the pizza sauce she uses is the same ingredient they used back when he was a kid. However, Yuu is such a great brother, he smiles at Ayumi and tells her that the dish is great. The mood then gets sour when Ayumi starts reminiscing about their mom. It turns out that Yuu despises her after leaving them and pushes them out to their uncle after her divorce. Yuu then clarifies to her sister that their family consists only of him and her. However, Ayumi felt like that there used to be another person in their family except for their parents, which Yuu finds dumb because there are no siblings in their family other than him and her. Before they sleep, Ayumi can't help but feel mesmerized as she watches the glowing stars. Ayumi starts spouting some nerdy stars things, so Yuu rebutted by stating that she won't make any friends if she all talks about is stars. In this generation, people were not talking about hobbies anymore. Instead, they talked about TV shows, the internet, video games, and many more. The next day, Yuu moves out along with his little sister. They were in awe as it was their first time living inside a condominium. Ayumi is jumping for joy at how huge their condominium is. Later, Yuu met up with Yumi for clarification on what happened last time. He tells her that from now on, he will be transferred to Star Ocean Academy. Yuu is feeling frustrated because his romance is about to bud, but instead he is forced to study at another academy. He proposes to her if she could visit him from time to time. Yumi felt worried because the distance between her school and his new school was not an easy feat. So she asked him if they could do an alternate visit instead. However, he said that wouldn't be possible due to certain circumstances. That's when our Giga Chad received the greatest roast of his life. Ayumi tells him that he is a huge narcissist for asking a girl that he wasn't even in a relationship with to do something like that. Before she left, she thanked our Giga Chad for saving her, though she couldn't keep up with his nonsense anymore. Our Giga Chad's eyes widened and his jaw started locking after receiving his first ever rejection. At noon, Tamori visited the Otosaka household. Ayumi showed her gratitude for taking care of her stubborn brother. Tamori gave our Giga Chad a slay fox and looked to implicate that he just got rejected. Inside Ayumi's room, the best wifey demonstrates a magic trick to Ayumi, which is using her invisible ability. This made Yuu mad because he didn't want his sister to know the existence of superpowers. Before the two leave, our Giga Chad notices that Tamori and her sister formed a bond. Ayumi, who is disheartened, received an assurance from Tamori stating that they will definitely visit next time. Guess what they had for dinner that night? You guess it right, it's a rice omelet. While they were eating, Ayumi was fangirling an idol named Yusrin. Our Giga Chad, on the other hand, feels like idols are nothing but scams for huge companies. Before they sleep, Ayumi expresses her gratitude for receiving such blessings. She couldn't fathom the fact that his brother received a scholarship from such a prestigious school. This means that her wish to go to school along with his brother will be coming true soon. That night, our Giga Chad had a dream. Just like Ayumi, he dreamt of having one more sibling besides Ayumi. In that dream, the three of them were peacefully walking together under the shade of sakura trees. In Yuu Otosaka's pursuit of becoming the greatest, hottest, smartest student ever in existence, He met two people who surely flipped his life 180 degrees, resulting in him changing track. However, it doesn't mean that changing track will result in a downfall. In fact, this might be the beginning of something good, yet something new. He decided to bravely face this new path of his. Therefore, he needed to find the conclusion of this path. Who do you think is the person that he and his sister saw in their dream? Also, what do you think will happen on his first day of school at his new academy? Tune in for more. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be updated for future uploads. Stay Chad.